Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Sunday, mother, community member, and the developmental psychologist. I'd like to welcome you to the Mental Health Story Times sponsored by Vital Village and the Boston Public Library. We developed the Mental Health Story Times to engage with parents, caregivers, and children to help support strong and positive mental health and strong social skill development. We'd like to thank you for joining us for this story time. We do hope we can see you again at another story time. And please do let us know if you have any questions, concerns, or comments. Thanks. Enjoy.
Hi friends, it's Miss Allie from the Brighton branch of the Boston Public Library, here today with Vital Village to do a story time about how we feel when we're away or separated from our grown-ups. So this might be happening now. Your grown-ups might be going back to work. You might be getting ready to go back to school. And so we might be seeing different people or less of the people we are used to seeing. And that might come with some big feelings. So hopefully after today's story time, you'll know a little bit more about those feelings and be able to talk to the grown-ups in your life about them. But before we get started, we have to welcome all of our friends here to Storytime today. So let's sing our welcome song. For our welcome song, we're going to learn 4 signs in American Sign Language. The first is the sign for welcome. So you're going to hold your hand up with your palm facing away from you, and you're going to bring it in to your chest. Welcome. Awesome. Next is the sign for friend. So you're going to have your hands closed up nice and tight in your fists. And then you're going to stick up those pointer fingers and curl them over, give them a little bend, and then bring them together like friends sharing a hug. Friends. Next, we have the sign for happy, though in our song we'll say glad because those feelings are very similar or alike. So you're going to spread your fingers out nice and wide and then bring them up from your belly to your chest like this. Happy. And be sure to put a big smile on your face too so we can see that you're happy. And the last sign we're going to learn is the sign for play. So you're going to put your hands in fists with your thumbs facing away from your body. Then you're going to stick out your pinkies, stick out your thumbs, and give them a shake. Play. Awesome. Let's put that all together in our welcome song. Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. We're so glad you came to play. Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. We're so glad you came to play. Awesome. Welcome all of my friends to Storytime. Let's take a second and think about how we are feeling today. Do you see a picture on the screen that might help you figure out how you're feeling? You could be feeling happy, or maybe you're a little bit sad. Maybe there's something that's making you sad. You could be angry. You could have been mad about something before story time today. You could feel sleepy. Maybe you're surprised. Something is surprising you. Let's take a second and see. Check in with yourself. How are you feeling? And if you're with a grown-up, you can share how you're feeling with each other. Go ahead. Awesome. Today, I am feeling happy because I love to do story time with all of my friends. So, Miss Allie is feeling happy. So let's sing a song to celebrate all of the feelings that we feel. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. All right, what should we feel next? Let's think. If we're angry, we might stomp our feet. So let's give that a try. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're angry and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. All right, let's do grumpy. So you're not really angry, but you're not very happy either. So this is like somebody just woke you up from a very good nap and you might be a little bit grumpy. So I want you to cross those arms and make a pouty face. Awesome, let's be grumpy in our song. If you're grumpy and you know it, cross your arms. If you're grumpy and you know it, cross your arms. If you're grumpy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're grumpy and you know it, cross your arms. Good job. What if we're sleepy? Then how do we feel? We might do a big stretch and a yawn. So let's be sleepy. If you're sleepy and you know it, yawn it out. If you're sleepy and you know it, yawn it out. If you're sleepy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're sleepy and you know it, yawn it out. All right. And what if you're excited? What if you're like Miss Allie and you're so excited to be at Storytime today? Let's be excited. If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're excited and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Awesome job, my friends. Can you give yourselves a round of applause? Can you clap for yourselves? Awesome. All right, my friends, it's time to get ready for our story. So that means it's time to calm our bodies down. So to do that, we're going to do our 5-finger breathing exercise. So let me see one of those hands nice and big, all those fingers. And let me see just one finger on your other hand. And you're going to trace your hand like you were drawing it on a piece of paper. And as we trace our hand, we're going to think about our breathing. So when we trace our finger on going up our finger, we're going to think about breathing in through our nose, taking a nice deep breath. So ready? And when we come down, think about letting all that air out in a big breath. All right, so let's try that all together on all 5 fingers. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Go ahead, breathe in. And out. Last one, big breath in. And let that big breath out. Awesome. Now we're ready for our story. The book I'm sharing with you today is called When I Miss You, and it's written by Cornelia Maud Spellman, and it's illustrated by Kathy Parkinson. When I Miss You. Sometimes I miss you. I miss you when you have to go to work. I want you, but you're not there. When will you come back? So we see our friend here. They're sitting by themselves. They're not playing with their other friends. They're missing their grown-up. When you go out, I miss you. I want to show you something, but I can't. I wish you were with me. So here we see that our friends' grown-ups are going out and they're with their babysitter or their nanny, and they have something they want to show their grown-ups, but they're going to have to be patient and wait for their grown-ups to come back. I miss you if you have to take a little trip. A few days seem like a long, long time, and I want you to kiss me goodnight. We see here that our friend is thinking about their grown-up who's away and they miss them. That can be really hard. I feel so happy when you come back. Look at the big smiles on our friend. Missing you is a heavy, achy feeling. I don't like missing you. I want you right now. Oh, we see on this page our friend is feeling some really big feelings, huh, friends? We see that they're feeling kind of sad, that heavy, achy feeling they're talking about. They feel sad when they miss somebody. But sometimes we also feel angry because we want to be with the people that we love and we don't understand why we can't have them now. And that's okay to feel those things, but we want to make sure that we're telling the other grown-ups how we're feeling so they can help. But everybody misses someone sometimes. We wish we could be together, but we can't. Everyone has things they need to do. Soon we'll see each other again. Sometimes you might live far away from somebody you love, like our picture. It looks like our grandparents are looking at some photos. They must live not very close to our friend. And then on the right side, we see the grown-ups at work and our friend is doing some play. And when they come back at the end of the day, they can do something together. But while we're apart, we might have to work on something by ourselves. When I miss you, there are ways others can help me. They remind me that you'll be back. They can snuggle with me or we can play. It helps to be warm and close to someone. There are ways I can help myself. I can cuddle with my blanket or stuffed animal. I can get in a cozy place and look at my favorite book. I can draw a picture to show you. Oh, friends, these are some awesome ways. When we're feeling really lonely or like we're missing somebody, these are some really good ways to make ourselves feel better. Let's practice right now. Can you wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a big hug? Ooh, a big squeeze. Ugh. Nice. That feels better already. When you go away, after a while, I don't miss you as much. I play and make things. I laugh and have a good time. We see here that our friend is playing with the other kids now. Before he was sitting at a table all sad, but now they're all playing together. Pretty soon you come back. We're both glad to be together again. When I miss you, I know you'll be back. The end. My friends, thank you for letting me share that story with you today. Before I pass our story time to our friend Mr. Chris, I wanted to sing one more song with you that you can use to help calm yourself down if you're feeling scared or sad that your grown-up is not with you. All right, so for this song, we're going to spread our arms nice and big, and then we're going to give ourselves a hug, just like we practiced in the story. And then we're going to go back to thinking about our breathing like we did with our 5-finger breathing exercise. We're going to fill our mouth and cheeks up with air. And then we're going to let it all out. So let's put that together in a little song called Big Sea Star. A big sea star, a big sea star. Little cuddle clam and a big sea star, a big sea star, a big sea star. Little cuddle clam and a big sea star, a pufferfish, a pufferfish. A little cuddle clam and a big sea star, a pufferfish, a pufferfish. Little cuddle clam and a big sea star. Time today. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so it's always really important to check in and see how you're feeling and to talk about those feelings with the grown-ups in your life. So, to say goodbye for our story time today, let's sing together. See you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Goodbye, my for watching our story time today.
Good afternoon. My name is Shondell Davis, and I am here with my grandson, John Dell Davis, who I have custody of. John Dell has experienced a lot of trauma in his little life, and so when COVID came, it just exacerbated his trauma more. So when it came time to doing schoolwork and his therapist, all those things were interrupted because he was not able to participate in the Zoom. He was not able to express his feelings. So about a month ago, we was introduced to the mental health story time, and immediately he just grasped and got engaged and started participating. And there was an exercise that he was introduced in one of the story times, which was called 5 minutes. And I know, during COVID, we were all, tell him, tell our kids 1 more minute, 1 more minute. In reality, it's never 1 minute. So when he started to do this exercise, the 5 minutes, it actually gives you more time and help him to keep himself calm while waiting for you to be attentive to him. So during this time, he has practiced using his hands and taking a deep breath in and breath out. I really encourage anybody who has young children that have anxiety or have a hard time of expressing themselves to really tune into the mental health story time. It really gives them a tool with their voice to identify the feelings that they're feeling with supports around them. It's a really amazing time. The books are always geared to like emotions, and he really enjoys the story time. So once again, it's not a long time. It's only 30 minutes, and it's usually on Thursday morning. But it really made a difference with him, and the fact that he constantly uses this little technique is really powerful. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to turn it over to him so he can actually do like a little demo of what he does. Hi, everybody. This is my grandson, John Dell, and he's going to show you how and what we learned from the mental health story time. He's going to show you how we learned the breathing exercise.
Hi everybody, ready to do this? Everybody follow me. Hi everybody, nice meeting you. Always remember, when you get calm, just do your fingers blow out.